All right, horses rolling into the Sherry's Heating Service starting gate for the second race here this afternoon. It's post time. Let's go up for the race call. Here's Vance Cameron.
Offshore Cowboy, EBC Bruno, My Uncle Pete. Rolock Hanover, Putnam's Ramon, Dragon's Fire. There's a half a dozen here in the second, and it's post time. There they go. They're off and pacing. My Uncle Pete, the first one away. EBC Bruno is second. Offshore Cowboy, third into the turn. Coming fourth on the outside is Putnam's Ramon. Rolock Hanover got away fifth, and Dragon's Fire will be the trailer. They settle up early with pylon positions. My Uncle Pete and Bill McKay will lead to the quarter. Second is EBC Bruno. Alone in third is Offshore Cowboy. Fourth at the rail, Putnam's Ramon. Rolock Hanover goes fifth. Dragon's Fire sees them all six. They arrived at the quarter. They were there 28 and 4. On the turn they go for the first time, led by My Uncle Pete over to the 3/8 pole. EBC Bruno is second. Offshore Cowboy continuing third. Here comes Rolock Hanover to the outside fourth. Pacing fifth on the rail. That's Putnam's Ramon. Trailing on the outside, Dragon's Fire. They're at the opening half mile. 3 in, 3 out. My Uncle Pete is the 3, and he's the midway point leader in 58 and 3. Midway around the clubhouse turn, My Uncle Pete rolling along. Offshore Cowboy on the outside now picks him up second. Racing third is EBC Bruno. On the outside, Rolock Hanover there fourth. Dragon's Fire on the outside fifth. And the trailer, that's Putnam's Ramon. They're arriving at 3/4. My Uncle Pete is the leader. Offshore Cowboys under urging now. Going to the rail third is Rolock Hanover. 3/4 in a solid 1:28 and 4. My Uncle Pete. Offshore Cowboy. Rolock Hanover drove up to a dead spot in third, but we have a passing lane at Summerside. Down the stretch they come. Offshore Cowboy. Look at Dragon's Fire on the far outside. Rolock Hanover coming through late to win it. Dragon's Fire second. Offshore Cowboy is third. Time for the mile in 1:59 and 1.
Well, I'll tell you what, My Uncle Pete, right off the engine here today, rolling through fractions 28 and 4. They rocked by the half in 58 and 3 and 128 and 4 before the rest of the field started to catch up there. And it was interesting. Offshore Cowboy went to the outside as they flashed by the 3/4. And Jason Hughes decided to put Rolock Hanover on the inside and wait for that passing lane. That was the move right here coming through the stretch. You see them fanning out here. What a great looking finish. My Uncle Pete starts to fade off here a little bit. The 4 in the passing lane with Hughes. You got Chivalry working with Offshore Cowboy, and there's Dragon's Fire firing on the outside as well. Nice stretch drive here this afternoon. It's the 4 on top. 4-6-1 unofficial. All right, going to track along with the top trainer here in Summerside coming into the card today with 79 starts, 15 wins. And on the driving colony side, Jason used the 149 starts in the season, 21 wins, 24 seconds, 24 thirds. He's in the drive for charity as well. And he is teaming up this year with Syntrack Print and Graphics, raising money for hospice PEI, Vance.
Rolock Hanover returning from today's second race. Bay Pacing Gelding, he's 5. But Western Ideal off the Cam's Card Shark Dam. Razzle My Tazzle. Home of Jansen Sweet of O'Leary and Brody Ellis from Fort McMurray, Alberta. Jansen Sweet does the training. Jason Hughes is the winning driver. The mile in a 1:59 and a 1/5. Rolock Hanover in the second.